Our specific training is pretty precise. We are going to tie in biology of the nervous system, window of tolerance, along with kind of educate you guys about the shock process, what goes on in the body briefly, and how that relates to fight, flight, freeze, fawn, flop, our trauma responses, which actually are the presenting behaviors that we see in our clients when they come in our office. And so we're going to try to tie this all together. I think we tie it together really nicely and precise. We're going to look at dissociation and neurodivergence. When you're working in trauma, dissociation is a part of what we need to look at, but we also need to look at neurological differences. All these things are about helping the client comprehensively. And specifically, I think in trauma-informed therapy, we want to help our client understand what's going on inside of them. It's one thing to act differently, to act opposite what we're feeling. And I say because we always think it's in our mind, but it's probably more like act opposite what we're feeling. We might be able to do healthy responses all day long, but our emotional body inside of us is still reacting in that fight, flight, freeze, fawn, flop process from when we were a child or when something bad happened. It's set up to keep us alive, so it's still activated and running. And so as therapists, if we can help our clients identify this stuff quicker, more precisely, I think it's all in the details. I get confused on flop, flop, freeze. Which one is it? Is it more flop? Is it more freeze? Is it both? I can make myself sick trying to figure that stuff out. It's really important what's happening in the nervous system. Is their heart rate up? Is their heart rate down? Are they in a, is there shutdown? Is there dissociation? Are they in a hypoarousal state? It's more important, are they hyperarousal? When you're identifying stabilization skills, you really want to identify it based on the neurology, the biology of what's going on in your client. And so our course aims at conquering all of this, advanced, trauma-informed. Complex cases delves even deeper, which is awesome. But for this one, it's just to help us with all clients. How do we help?